Welcome back. So today we are going to be going out. It's finally the weekend, and the first thing I need to do is wax. Okay? Because I have to wax once a month, like face wax once a month, and like stash like every other week. I'm Indian and Pakistani, so my hair is thick, okay? She can't just be bleached or, whatever. She has to be waxed. And actually the wax really helps my makeup application. The wax I use is a Sally Hansen. Now this is the brand, like the pre-wax strips like that are already made for you, because I've done it all. Because I've been waxing myself, well, only my face, other waxes I have to go get it done because that's too much for me. It's too painful already. So usually face wax, I've been doing it for a couple of years now. Not a couple of years, for a long time now. Just regular maintenance. My makeup application is super smooth. After I do it, everything comes out a lot cleaner. I feel better. But yeah, just part of my maintenance that I do every month. So I like the pre-wax strips because it's less messy. So let me show you how these strips come. Just like this. Like they give you a bunch, and then you can cut them to whatever shape you need them to be. I don't use them as this, like I have to cut them down. But yeah, so the wax is already pre-sealed in here, and then when you cut it, you kind of go like this with the paper, and I'll show you how, and it heats it up, and then you put it where you want, and then you rip it off. I've used so many different types of wax. I've bought like the machine where you heat up the wax, like at the salon, and you put it on your face and you use something to take it off. I've used the ones where you cut in the little cup, which you heat in the microwave and use it. But those are like really messy, and I just don't like the mess. I just like something that I can keep. I don't have to heat up anywhere or do anything. And literally I could just cut, paste, take off, and go. Like these are super, super, super simple. I used to be really embarrassed about like my hair growth because I really didn't hang around a lot of like Indian, Pakistani people that were my age, obviously, because like I was a teenager, I didn't know about hair, that it was going to be different. And, I was like hairy for a long time. I think when I finally got into my 20s, I started like doing my waxing and I felt so much better. But it's not like general education when I was a kid. Like, nobody told me, oh, hey, it's okay. Like, this is normal. Like, I felt like really bad about it. But now I'm like, okay, this is cool. I can maintenance it. It's natural. It's fine. Like, I'm not embarrassed by it. But like, as a kid, it was a little rough. So, now I'm like, whatever. It is what it is. One day I'm going to get like the laser removal and like just not deal with it. But I hear it still grows back even with that. So who knows? Okay, so let's get into it. It doesn't hurt as much. Like I've been doing it for so long that it doesn't hurt that much, but it's still like, ugh, I still like brace for impact. So let's get started. So I have these little scissors that I use to get my wax strips. So if I want to do like from here just down like this, I'm going to use half of this. So I'm just going to cut it like down the middle. So now I have two parts. And then to heat it up, all you have to do is hold it in between your hands and rub. It kind of heats up the wax that's already in there. So just like that. Just a little bit of touch, and then it's pretty easy to apply. So then I will pull it apart so you can literally see like the wax. So if your hair is going downward, you're gonna pull up. So keep that in mind. You're gonna need to use these edges to do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put this like right there, and I'm gonna like push it downward, kind of just heat it up a little bit. But it's pretty stuck on there. And then you're just gonna grab the bottom part and brace for impact. Ooh. But you can see the hairs on there. You can use just the back of it like to get these little pieces off. But yeah, it already looks like a clean patch. And I'm gonna keep going like this way. Line this up. There. Now, if you've never waxed your face before, I would highly suggest doing like a test. Try like a little tiny piece to see. I don't do my forehead because I notice that when I do my forehead, I break out. So I stopped doing my forehead. And luckily my forehead isn't that hairy anyway, so it's fine. But I do like do this part, which is usually okay. I get a lot of ingrown hairs and I have to constantly exfoliate. So I do exfoliate my face a lot. I have to go down a little bit here too because, again, your girl hair. Let me just pull my hair back, at least so it's not in the way. So yeah, let me keep going. So I have now another piece and I'm gonna go like right here. Just do a heat and don't be embarrassed about, you know, your hair, and it's all in our genetics. There's nothing you can do about it, you know? So why feel bad about something that you literally cannot do anything about except like get your maintenance done, you know, get to a point where you're happy and you feel, do laser removal, do whatever it is that, you know, some people don't mind it, you know, but because I do a lot of makeup and stuff, it does make a really big difference. And in general, like when I look in the mirror and then like I can see my hair, my face like super fuzzy, then it's like, oh, I need to do that this weekend. So it just depends on what you want and how you want to proceed. But yeah, no need to be embarrassed. Hair is natural. Different ethnicities have different hair textures. We all have different skin. We all have different genetics. So just don't sweat it, honestly. Okay. Ugh. Woo. Got a lot on that one. The bottom, so here, and just bring it down. Oh yeah, look at that. See that? And then it's like so clear and soft. I love it. These, I'll order a new one and just kind of keep them because I know I'm going to use them, so I always just get them. And it is linked in my Amazon storefront, and the link is in my bio and all my other videos as well. So feel free to grab it from there if you're interested in doing your own face wax. It's maybe something you already do. But yes, highly recommend. Especially if you like go get it done, you could really do it yourself. Like the face, I feel like is the area you can do yourself. Like you don't have to pay someone to do it, but if you want to, go for it. I just prefer to do it myself because I can do it on my time. I don't have to rush, or the person doesn't feel like, because they go really fast too. And then you're just like, oh, we go. And brace for impact. Oh, that one hurt. Yeah, just this area here before we get into the lips and then move up to the brow. I'm gonna cut this in a few skinnier pieces so I could do like my eyebrows and my stash. Okay, just like that. I was able to make 4, which turn into 8 because they're double-sided. There. Oh, damn. Pretty happy with my face right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and get all the stickiness off. And then I'm gonna just move to my brows. These Azulian Oil Finishing Wipe. They're just little wipes with oil. So we're gonna move on to brows. Now, a spoolie, and I'm just going to comb it down and cut. Now you can do it however you are comfortable with. If you're comfortable with just going to get it professionally done, go ahead. I don't really need to make a shape. I need to just do a clean. If I had to make a shape, I would definitely be going into the salon because I can't make a shape. It's really hard. And then I'll also like comb it up to get any super long ones. You're gonna take it and you're gonna put it just right above Wait. Okay, cool. Okay, now that we did the top, I'm also gonna do the side. Got some of that side hair too. Ouch. Looks super clean. Looks very clean. Okay, let's do the other side. The bottom is always the hardest for me, so I try to brush everything up. And I do it in parts. So I have this right here. I'm going to cut it in half because obviously I can't pull it like that. I need to cut it. So I cut it in half. Made like a skinny one. Here's that small one that I had left. And you're going to pull in the opposite direction, so make sure you place your wax so you can have that pull that goes the opposite direction. And I still have a whole nother 3 packs left from this box, which is super nice. So I've used, how many come in this? This one, it's 10 wax strips. So I've used it like 3 or 4 times now. And you can use it anywhere. Like you can use it, it says here you can use it for face and body. And it's made with a 99% natural derived ingredients. So let's use one of these. Pretty good. I know this one looks a little funky, but like I said, I was growing that one out because I messed it up. But I can always use fill in my eyebrow right there so it doesn't look that bad. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Again, I will link the product in my bio and check out my Amazon storefront. I have a lot of favorites there. And watch my next video. Getting ready. Bye.